Welcome to Toronto Fan Expo. Welcome to Hulk Hogan Uncensored. Woo! My name is David Penzer. Some of you might remember me from 20-odd years ago, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to be your MC for tonight. And we do apologize for the slight delay, but what a night it's going to be, guys. Imagine having Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff in your living room, one sitting on a lazy boy, one sitting on the couch, and you're sitting on the other lazy boy, and they're talking about their careers, and they're talking about everything they've been through, and you just get to soak it all in an intimate environment. Then you get to ask questions that you've always wanted to ask of Hulk and or Eric, and that's what you're going to see tonight. So strap on your seatbelts. Toronto, it's going to be a really cool, wild ride tonight at Hulk Hogan Uncensored. If we can get the mic up just a little bit. I do know, and you all know, since you're here, that Hulkamania is a worldwide phenomenon all over the world. They know who Hulk Hogan is. But there's always been something special about Toronto and Hulkamania. I'm sure Hulk and Eric will get into that during the course of the show, and if not, I'm sure somebody's going to ask some questions about what happened here in Toronto. But right now what's happening is we're going to start the show. Are you guys ready? Start thinking of those questions because you're going to get to ask them. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start out, before we bring Hulk out, with a special great friend of Hulk's. He was the president of World Championship Wrestling and my boss. Please welcome the one and only Eric Bischoff.
David, thank you very much, and it's great to be here. This is a hell of a crowd. It's a hell of a crowd. I don't see one Star Wars outfit. Thank God. I mean, one more R2-D2 and I'm going to put a bullet in my mouth. No, I'm just kidding. It's been a very... You had to do it, didn't you? No, I'm just kidding. This is the first time I've ever been to an event like this, and it's different. It's different. The energy is cool, and I've never seen so many people that are so deeply involved in so many different characters before. It's really kind of cool, and I say that in all sincerity. So thank you very much for letting me be a part of this, and thank you very much for coming out.
All right, you guys ready for Hulk Hogan Uncensored? Before we bring the star of the show out, check out the big screen. Canada, please welcome the immortal Hulk Hogan!
Way cool, man. You guys were unbelievable, you know. I got in last night, and when I hit the airport... Oh, by the way, Penzer, nobody can say that Hulk Hogan doesn't do a job, brother. I did a job for the mayor today, brother. You know, I want to put that room to rest. You know, I beat Andre the Giant in WrestleMania 3. But you know, Andre the Giant
sat on me for 8 years before that. Everywhere I went, starting with Shea Stadium, Allentown TV, Japan, Africa, Asia, and all points in between. But at the end of the day, I could go down the list from, let's name it, Triple H, you know, to put Norndorf over, Lanny Poffo. I mean, come on, brother. You know, so let's put that rumor to rest, Penzer. Penzer was going, you don't do a job for anybody. Well, brother, I put the mayor over today, and I could have flashed him today. So I figured, if me and Easy E went out partying tonight, we may need some help, you know? So I called the mayor. But anyway, there's always been something special about Toronto. You know, it's just really been cool. And back in the day, before you guys were even born, a lot of you, I used to go to the Maple Leaf Gardens at 1 in the afternoon, and then hit the afternoon show and then drive up to Brantford, Ontario that night, you know. But the history has been unbelievable. And then the C&E, that's outside, right? The center C&E. We came here one afternoon and I thought, oh my gosh, you know, afternoon show. No doubt. I thought maybe 3,000-4,000 people, brother. We had 70,000 people there. And it just goes on and on when they pump me out. And I put the Warrior over, brothers. I put the Warrior over, and I left the ring. Everybody in the Sky Dome was watching me instead of what was going on in the ring. So you guys are awesome. And the last thing I got to say, people always ask me, what was... Am I talking too much, man? No. I just got to get this off my chest, okay? People always ask me, what was your greatest moment in wrestling? And you know, I keep going, well, you know, the Andre the Giant thing was cool that the brother put me over and he passed the torch. And that was a huge moment. But then on the other hand, when I came back to the WWF at the time, and I've been working for this guy over here, and Ted Turner, when I came back to the WWF, they said, well, Hogan, everything's different now. If you're going to come back, you better really bring it. And I'm thinking, well, if I bring it, you may want me to take it back. But anyway, at the end of the day, you know, we did everything. You know, we came in with the NWO, we did everything we could to get heat. I mean, we beat The Rock with a hammer. We put him in the back of an ambulance. I ran him over with a semi. I thought for sure when I came to Toronto, I was going to get some heat. But as soon as The Rock started on me, man, you guys booed him out of the building. So, at the end of the day, when people say, what was your greatest moment? I think about the Andre the Giant thing, you know, that was a work and he put me over and that was great. But the thing that was really, really cool, the thing that was a shoot, is when I went in the Sky Dome against The Rock, the promoter, the storyline, no matter what the temperature is outside, no matter if the guy's a good guy or bad guy, you can't tell the fans that love you and are loyal who to cheer for, who to boo, because you guys made a statement that night, and you showed the whole world that no matter what I did, or how evil I got, you guys were still with me, and I love you for that, so thank you. Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. You guys have heard a lot of good and bad things about me, okay? I've heard a lot of good and bad things about this man over here. But hey, easy, brother. But I'm here to tell you, man, this guy is a good person. There's not a bad bone in his body. Every once in a while, you gotta grab him and shake him. But he's a really good friend. I love him to death, man. And this is Easy Eric Bischoff, man.